everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 7th episode of Soul Eater. Last episode was pretty cool because we got to see some of our main characters kind of go at it. Death the Kid dual wielding his Patty and Liz, taking on Black Star. I almost called him Black Rock, but yeah, Black Star. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I'm starting to doubt myself now. But in Soul as well, kind of makeshift partners that didn't resonate quite well with each other. You know, like I think there was even some damage from one to the other, but yeah, it did not go super well. Definitely did not help when Death the Kid just went cannon mode and just showed him what it was made of. So pretty cool stuff all around. But we're here for this episode. Maybe this episode we'll get into another big baddie to fight rather than just sparring amongst ourselves. Maybe. So let's see how that goes. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and access to the picture-in-picture versions. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Never mind, I messed that up. Let's try that again. My finger just kind of was supposed to hit a button and it kind of slid off, but it's all good. We can try again. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, it should be good now. Sorry about that. Problem with recording first thing in the morning, The bells ring. Yeah, it looks like we're building up to a fight. Didn't we ever seen before? So like smash into a window or something in a fight with Mako. Oh, that looks like a bad guy. That looks like a witch, actually. Is that going to be our new soul target? Because we needed a witch soul. This is going to be our next big bet, like a real witch, not a fake cat pretender witch. Yeah, she's definitely a bad guy. If there was ever any doubt, that should clear it up. Okay. Oh, damn. Are you okay? Do you need a band-aid? Perhaps some stitches? I take it the witch there was like doing something to that person, making them into a monster. I'm not quite sure what I saw there. Or just killing them. I'm not quite sure what that was. I guess it was just, yeah, magical monster making. That's what I'm gonna go with. Bum, bum, bum. Was that the person that we saw? Like, bleeding or whatever in the alleyway? It might have been. Maybe it was a witch, I don't know. It was dark, I couldn't see much. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, that might have been a person in the alleyway, I don't know. I'll just watch the show. Oh, do we have a festival? We got food. Okay, now it all makes sense. Sounds good to me. Italia. Okay, yeah, of course. No fun and all work and all that. Killer Sanson J. We could do a little bit. Like, don't be a party pooper, Maka. Yeah, definitely on a quest. Is he gonna be a jerk? Yeah. He barely touched you. I don't and don't care. Do you realize who you're dealing with? He's kind of a scythe. You say so, buddy. Yeah, we don't have time for this nonsense. Let's go. Also, does that guy have 69 on his shirt? You just noticed. I don't really want to learn anything from you guys. I go to school, you know, for that. Yeah, I just... I don't know how they thought this was going to end, but it was never going to end well for them. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. Bunch of literal nobodies up against a literal weapon. Corona. So they have a name. Either of the witch or the other, or the bleeding, that's what I'm going to call them, the bleeding person. Because they look like a spurt of blood shooting out the back. Come on, give me a good look at this person. Yes, I do think that's the one person in the opening. Yeah, it's definitely her. Are we gonna see the other yeah, okay, and that's the other person too. Okay, so I was right. More or less. Come on, have confidence in yourself. She looks sleepy. I can relate. But they have souls, I guess that's good enough. You wouldn't understand. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's much different than our last witch. That was a fake witch. Oh, the thing we didn't we have another witch, like a real witch before this one? Like the one Blackstar was going after now that I think about it. But I think she may have given her the motivation she needs. She told you. Ragnarok. That's your blade. That's a cool name. Okay, now it just became creepy. Think you're all about to die. Yeah, she comes across as a little bit crazy. I'll admit. Might want to get that checked out. Oh, damn, the moon. Uh, that's actually really unsettling. Number 13. He should have a freaking bag over his head. You should feel honored, honestly. Mock one in your soul. Don't bring a knife to a scythe fight, dude. Yeah, that wasn't even a fight. I'll be taking that. That sound effect is almost like an opie squeezing sound effect. Only third. We have so long to go. And they really go hard on the sound design for that. So that's why they emphasize it so much, because she was going to ask about it. I'd say they're probably doing their best. Yeah, I feel it. Do you sense evil? Okay, so we are close by. That's what I was wondering. So we might get involved. I mean, we should be. We saw the same people, the 69 shirt guy. But they were real close. Pop-up book. Yeah. Very perceptive. So yeah, we can just let them die. It's all good. Does that really count for a lot, though? She is so serious. Seriously, I'll get you a napkin or something, Moon. Like, just please clean that up. Sounds about right. Yeah, but this really does look like the real step into a big arc, potentially. Potentially. I'm not gonna make any more hard predictions anymore. I've been wrong too much. But they're in the opening, so they gotta be important. Did they all just die at once? Damn. Way too late. I kinda wish I could have seen that animated. Just the slaughter. It's probably like just like a sword spin kind of thing. Like what Link does in Zelda. We probably shouldn't. It's probably just blood everywhere like a giant murder scene, but can't back down now. Can't just ignore the mass murder, I guess. There she is. I mean, yeah, we definitely heard about this being like a unique case or something. Yeah, Ragnarok is the name of the weapon. Yeah. The subtitles keep saying his and he. Is that really a guy? I mean, anything's possible in anime, but like, did not give me that impression. I'm pretty sure the Japanese itself did not specify a gender, that's why I'm not sure. And they just met this person, so they wouldn't know for sure. I'm sure. I have no doubt. uh, it is essential. That was not a female leg. I don't know who it is, but it's not who you're looking for. That's Frankenstein. Yeah, I saw the stitches. So, nice to see you too. Could have fooled me under the blanket. You wouldn't dare. You better be joking. Yeah, that would be messed up. You grow up so fast. Thank you for your faith. Nothing lasts forever. And that sunk the mood. Yeah, I guess he hadn't heard about that. Okay, no, he's just... Okay, man. The demons? So are we talking about Ragnarok? It's acting up again. Yeah, that seems a little bit painful. Okay, that's what we saw before. What is happening? I think I see muscles. This is concerning. Oh, those are eyes. Oh. What? What am I looking at? Uh, I mean, it's inside. Yeah, I mean, it's outside now, but you know what I mean. I why wouldn't it? Krona and Ragnarok. I'll try to remember these names. What is that? Does it taste good? I mean, the character does use Boku, which I guess is kind of telling. It does, doesn't it? But still, you can't have it. Yeah, we don't care about rules here, I guess. Time to reach in and pull out. Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh no, okay. This could be a very dangerous opponent. It's like a borderline moan right there. We're fighting. I don't know what to tell you. Damn. Off with her head. It's a very weird opponent to fight. There's some of that black blood. Yeah, getting a little bit too close there. Oh yeah, black blood weapon. That's great. Gotcha. Yeah, how do you? What do we do? Yeah, we gotta work on that. Probably because Krona wants to be friends with Maka. Gently. That's also an opinion. It really did feel like it took a bit of a horror kind of turn with this episode. Uh, Why do we keep saying that? And the mouth on it just makes it so much more creepy. Watch out for that stab. This is looking really bad. Freaking screaming black blood sword with a mouth. I knew it was gonna do it again. Yeah, this is not a good situation. We may have to get help or back off or something. I mean, somebody here left to save, really, so I... Getting real fancy with the acrobats. Yeah, I'll just do that. And there's one of those hits that's basically fatal. I mean, that is always an option. But, yeah, if she hits your leg, it'll be even harder to leave. They open inwards, just Cronus said like a million times. So I've heard. But there's no time to be laughing. This is bad. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, Maka. Oh, I mean, Soul could probably tank it better than Maka could, but still. Oh, that looks really bad. You can't just end on that. But like, they would just kill off Soul here this early, so I'm sure he's fine, but like, we can't win this fight if he's that damaged. And if the door's open inwards, so I'm not even sure how we're gonna leave. And then just the the preview. So yeah, that was the 7th episode of Soul Eater. And this episode, where to start? So, and we started off with a couple of new characters, right? We have our mysterious witch on the broom, very, very evil. And then we have talk about becoming evil and eating and all that good stuff. And yeah, we only saw the shadow of this person. That's why I wasn't sure who they were at first. But yeah, I go for the shadow to the dark silhouette, which is not that different really. But big old like splashy explosion. Looked like blood. And I guess it is blood, but it's kind of a unique case because it's black blood and all that. But yeah. And then the opening. And then yeah, I saw a couple characters in the opening. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably who they are, right? And they were, right? Because I remember Krona, Ragnarok. I don't remember the name we got for the witch. Wonder if I could find that on the character list real quick. Yeah, for all these super popular shows, it lists like 20,000 voice actors for every character because it's dubbed in like 20 languages. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But because that character really didn't do a whole lot of the episode, it was mostly about Krona. But yeah, we have Maka and Sol in Italy, taking care of stuff, and it was just kind of a coincidental thing that they're nearby Krona while he is doing doing bad things. But the show told me as a guy, so I'm just gonna roll with it being a guy until they tell me otherwise. But yeah, everything that he said definitely gives that impression of like not how to treat girls and all that. So yeah, it's probably a guy, but it's gonna take me a little bit to truly accept that. But anyway, yeah, just kind of a experiment sort of thing, right? Like just like a weapon inside the body, like this black blood and all that, like he like morphs and stuff like into the weapon. Like the one shot where he like pulls the hilt out of it, but like the sword doesn't go out of the black blood, it just like kind of coalesces into the blade of the hilt as it's like pulling out. It's hard to describe it, but it looked really cool. But yeah, definitely very crazy character, right? They got the witch just kind of whispering into his ear about what to do, and very clearly very mentally unstable, just killing these people. Because I think at first he was giving some degree of protest about like, these aren't Kirin, these are just regular souls, I can't be killing them. I think he said something like that. But then the witch pushed him more, like I think pumped some dark stuff into him. But yeah, definitely has some issues for sure. And also very powerful. Like we've seen Maka and Sol be able to wreck fools pretty well. Like even 13 guy in the episode they took down without too much issue, but this character is the real deal. Like very powerful, screaming weapon, blood's been spurred around, and yeah, definitely can hold his own. And this all after killing like 60 whatever people, right? He kept mentioning the doors open inward thing. Like I didn't understand why for a while, and even now I think I may understand why. Like because he said something about being aware of your surroundings, right? So I guess something as pivotal as the exit point when you're in a close quarters combat situation. That'd be important to know, as demonstrated by Maka's inability to leave. Like, that's important to know, so can't argue with that. So if that's just the reason, just keep reminding himself of the important thing of his environments over and over again. Fair enough, I'm just glad I got some degree of explanation for that, because I was starting to wonder about it. We got a little bit of Death Scythe and Stein, so, not too much to take away from that, but getting to see them be reunited, that's fun. See Stein mess with him, that's always fun too. But yeah, as far as Krona's like character design, I hope we can find a good shot of it. Probably won't be able to. But because it's like, yeah, very give me that hard to find a good shot. That's probably the best one I'm gonna get. But yeah, pretty much like the purple short hair, kind of a sleepy eye, just kind of like just the facial expression kind of just seems like he's only half there, half somewhere else, like mentally. And just the outfit itself just kind of like, I'm not sure we'd call it outfit really, but very much just kind of like goes around the body, has the cuff stuff. I don't know. Definitely interesting character design for sure. Definitely doesn't come across like a student outfit or anything like that, like what Maka has. But also not like any kind of, it's not like any kind of, over the top bad guy sort of outfit either. But yeah, I mean, overall, let's say the character design is fine. Definitely stands out well enough, so can't really complain. But the combat itself, as usual, it's really good in this show. But having like a sword up against a scythe is an interesting idea for a battle, because weapons are kind of similar but also pretty different. So, but yeah, we got to the position where Maka's just kind of afraid to use Soul because of the damage he's taking, and that's kind of causing him to make bad decisions in the fights. And eventually, Soul takes some pretty bad damage near the end there, and we can't really escape right now. It's looking pretty bad. Like literally back up against the wall. I mean, it's a door, but if it opens inward, it's basically a wall at that point, right? But yeah, things are looking bad. I think that's a safe assessment. They ended off right as Soul takes pretty bad damage, so really just wanted cliffhanger us. I don't appreciate it. But because yeah, as far as like the people we see in the opening that are clearly bad guys, I really don't think we see that many aside from Krona and that witch, because they always stood out to me. And well, and Stein too, but Stein's like a teacher now, so it's a little bit different. But because the witch itself, I'm thinking that definitely could be like an everlasting villain. Like even if we defeat Krona next episode or something like that, that witch could still be around causing trouble, right? But Krona also is in the opening, looking pretty important, and so yeah, probably won't even defeat Krona soon either, honestly. So he probably will somehow manage to escape and come back to it later. I guess. I don't, maybe 5 or so episodes when we get after a training arc, maybe we could try again. I don't know, but because yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't really have that many other villain-looking characters in the opening. Like maybe I'll go through it more clearly, more slowly another time. But yeah, there's definitely the biggest hurdle our characters have had as far as fighting someone goes, because they couldn't defeat Stein, but Stein's just a teacher now, right? Not like wasn't seriously trying to kill them. Whereas this is seriously trying to kill them. So this is the first real struggle, first real battle, first real fight they've had, right? So yeah, definitely something to overcome, to do their best at. But yeah, I think that's about all I really have to say on the episode. Just Krona, definitely an interesting villain to be dealing with here. So we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.